It is Saturday, January 15th, 2011. Welcome back to What the Hack. I'm Amp. Let's play more Kamek's Revenge. And last time we were here, when I collected a whole bunch of stuff and go through the store to find flowers coming at me. And oddly enough, we were, as you'll see here momentarily, we were pretty much at the end of the level as it was. So, it did turn out that I'm short stuff. Namely, a red coin and a flower, so... We're gonna take 80... We'll just take the 88 points and go with it. And we spun nothing either, so that was great. So that didn't go quite as well as we thought it would, but... You know, this one's a toughie, so if you miss something, really... 88's a good score. You get an 88 on any test in school, that's a good score. Nothing wrong with that. So we take on Salvo's Revenge. Which is funny, because I thought this was Kamek's Revenge. Now Salvo's getting revenge too? Like, why don't we just, you know, have everybody get revenge? It seems to be the common theme of this hack. Everybody wants revenge on everybody. Plants and bombs and flowers embedded in thorns, somehow. Not gonna ask questions. And this room is also gonna get glitchy. This would be the other kind of sprite set that goes all goofy on you. Don't ask me how I managed to save that, I have no idea. Now, I know you can do this without getting hit, but let's be honest, that's asking a hell of a lot. Also doesn't hurt to have fireballs flying at your face, that's certainly nice. Plus, it doesn't help that, you know, this whole 2.5-dimensional thing going on here, it's kind of hard to tell when that thing's going to hit you and when it's not. Yeah, I was going to say, in case that wasn't obvious, you do need to shoot up. Don't just jump, because then you'll never get it. This allows you then to trigger the switch. And chomp up some Kirby's and a shiny egg. Of course, this now does not proceed to go as well as I planned, because then the red coin goes down the hole. So I want to get to the other side of the dude. Trying to see if I'm on the right spot, but now I finally have the right egg queued up, so boom, there we go. And up here really is just red coin, a couple red coins to the right. There's nothing to the left, as you'll see here. There's a whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Still trying to find something, but it's not there, so moving on. Now we enter a big maze. Use your brain to make it through. Really, it's more a case of not so much using your brain, but but exploring everywhere. And I really don't like this ball thing going on here. This takes way too long. Like, you literally gotta check everywhere. And I don't know why I hopped off there. Would have been smart for me to just... Like, this is what the whole thing is. It's just literally, you know, rows and columns of thorn walls, and you're trying to not die and check everywhere. Managed to miss twice somehow. That was great. like, trust me when I say this is as boring as it looked. Like, this is as boring as it looks. Just literally, all you're doing is checking up, checking down, going left and right, and inside and out. And I end up here somehow. You know. Like, at this point, I don't even know where I'm going at this point. And then I got... Then the phone rings. I had to run off and take care of that, and then come back, and... That was nice. I had to take a phone call in the middle of recording. You know. Doesn't happen too often, but when it does, it is a bother. This about now is when I realized that perhaps it'd be smart if I just examine everywhere. Because I'm probably missing stuff, and I'm probably gonna miss stuff, so let's just go take a look around. And then completely miss the spinny thing. Mario just staring a hole through the door. I mean, it's hard to make a bad Yoshi's Island level. It's also, of course, it's easier to do stupid things like that, but, you know, and then do it again. But in all honesty, I mean, this room is just boring. Like, no offense to SNN, this is just boring. Like, you can see there, I'm starting to get antsy with the fast forward key. I'm just like, you know what, hurry this up. You know, let's just find the way out, please. I mean, I know it's supposed to be a maze, but come on. And this was pretty much the most of this video is just this. It's just this one room. And it's... Now, don't ask me how I managed to do that. I have no idea. How much to angle a thorn off a thing. Like, I still don't know how I did that. Ending up... Technically, I'm going in the right direction, however, I don't have everything I need yet. You'll see soon enough. All the way over here to this wall. And we're going up, but we're going to end up going back down here in a moment. Halfway kind of wish I'd fast forwarded this, because this is boredom personified. And then we hop off here, and then I'm dumb enough. If that despawns, you're screwed, so I had to end up go back and try not to despawn it. That almost went horribly wrong. I don't know how that happened. Okay. Really don't know how I missed that, but... Plus, this thing is so antsy. Like, you literally, if you jump on it a split second too late, yeah, well, you're going nowhere. Probably did not have to duck under these, but, you know. Whatever. There's the key. This is important. You need that key. Now I proceed to make this more difficult than it needed to be. Because the moment I start going underneath that egg block, at this point there's no way to do this right. You gotta move it, because... There we go. Don't know how I didn't die there. I'm not gonna ask. Now comes a sequence I like to call me trying to redo the same thing I just did earlier, which was the somehow managed to ricochet an egg off the thorn without actually... Yeah, this ends up not... That almost worked, but that's about as close as I'm ever gonna get. At some point I do eventually decide to just, you know what, go all the way around the long way, but... No idea what I'm doing at this point. I literally don't know what I was trying to do there. Finally, I just screw it. Let's go around the long way then. Unfortunately, I landed on that. This continues to not work for a while. Mercifully, we get down here. That only took about, what, 5 minutes? And we're still not done. Now, I'm quite confident that there's nothing over there, because literally, I'm probably wrong. But you can just go down here and go this way. Same thing. Couple of red coins here. I'd rather just shoot them on the way by, to be honest with you. Finally, we get out of here. That only took forever. Now, if you happen to have the key at this point, you can go through that door. Now, if you don't have the key, well, if you don't have the key, you're going to have to climb, basically. And there's a door up here. But since I have the key, which probably implies that there's good stuff in here that I need, and there is. Now this looks deceptively difficult. Oh, how am I supposed to get to those? Actually, the answer's simple. Jump over the wall. I know, right? And then you end up where you probably would have been anyway, so... Just need one flower. Conveniently enough... To go up here and not die. Don't know what I was doing. The flower is right over there. But you have to precision bounce yourself there, because if you don't, you're going to end up going too high and you miss it. Now, not a lot of, you can't make a lot of bosses more difficult, but let's be honest. Adding a little Podobo to the salvo fight, that's pretty much all you're going to be able to do. You know, because again, you really can't edit the boss battles much, other than, you know, their placements. But really, once you get the Podobo, so much for difficult, right? And then it's just your basic, good old-fashioned salvo fight. And he almost managed to push me in the lava, which would have been awful. Someone managed to get that egg back. I didn't even notice that. But yeah. So other than a Podobo, it's just your, good old-fashioned salvo fight. So 3 hacks, 3 different days, and we're all 3 of them are in World 2. Making pretty good progress, I'd say. So, have a good weekend, guys. I'll see you guys Tuesday for more of Super Mario World 2 Plus. Till then, talk to you guys later. Have a good weekend. Blah, 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 blah. I'm out.